Hi there. In this screencast, we'll take a quick look at the online project management application ProjeQtOr. So we'll log in, create a project, delete the project, create a new project, and log out. So if you're a student of mine and you're using my LMS Moodle, your user ID and password are the same as for your LMS Moodle. So I'm just going to quickly add my information and I'll choose OK. So that logs me in. I have ProjeQtOr. The name of it is ProjeQtOr, so it's pronounced ProjeQtOr. It lets me know my username here. Don't change anything about your username. I'd need to reuse the accounts for those of you who are using my LMS. But if you click on the drop down here, you'll see that we have a couple of options. Again, do not change the password, otherwise I'll have to change it back. Notice that we have an online manual, so everything that I show you is also in the online manual. There's also quite a bit of project management theory in the online manual as well, so it's a great resource. And the benefit of using this online manual from the help screen is that it always changes. I'll be sharing the online manual with you via my LMS, but this one is always updated for any additional updates. So you can also change your theme. I've changed your theme for you. This is the one that comes with ProjeQtOr. I find it hard to look at. Flat blue. I always like the some of the items down here, so I'm just going to choose light blue here. So choose whatever theme you like. I'm going to go with light gray. For a lot of you, that's what I've used. And if you wish to log out, you just go back to the same menu here and disconnection. And OK. And I'm just going to log back in. And the next thing I'll do is create a project. So I'll create a project specific to the projects that we'll be working with together. You'll be creating a project for yourself to work with, and then one for your midterm, and then you'll be adding on to that project for your final, again, for those of you who are my student using my LMS. So if I just choose the projects button up here, or projects here, I don't think there's any other ways to get there, but if you choose projects, all of your projects are listed here. If you click on a project here, it'll be shown to you here. We presently have no projects. I did create a project before, but I deleted it. I'll click on create new project. And then we get the form for everything we can do for the project. I've got my window resized, so the resolution's good in a video. You may see this in columns across the bottom if your window's not resized. So I'm going to call this maybe I'll call it bathroom renovation. And I'll have you create a kitchen renovation for those of you who are doing exercise along with me. The type, I'm going to use time and materials. I'm not going to bother with the organization. It's not something we're going to look at in my project supervision course. And I'll scroll down. Notice we have a color for the project. You can choose a color if you like. And I'm going to add the start date. I'm going to start next month. Right now I'm in June, so I'm going to start the first Monday in July. And there are some interesting details about the calendar. However, the calendar that I'm using will be shared with all of you. So it's the calendars are global. So I'm not going to have you manipulate any of the calendars in my course, so I'm not going to mess with any of that. I'm not going to add the duration. The duration will actually get from the Gantt chart once we add all of the activities and link all of those activities. The default for all of the activities will be once we finish one activity, another one will start. And I'm not going to enter the work, priority. I believe that's all I require for my projects. Again, the name, the type, it'll be time and materials for those of you who are using my LMS, and the start date. We're in the planning stages, so it'll be sometime in the future. Now I'll click on the little disk button to save. Control S also works. And there's my project in my list of projects. So if you have multiple projects, you'll see them all here. Now, if you sometimes if you've made a lot of changes to your project and you've messed it up, the easiest way to get rid of the project is just to delete it and start over again. So if you want to delete your project, you can delete that anytime. So I'm just going to choose delete. And okay, you'll see I've had 5 projects before this. And it's telling me there's some allocations. That's fine with me. I'll choose OK. So that's logging in to ProjeQtOr, accessing help, changing your theme, adding a project, and deleting the project. Thanks so much for watching.